Do I want to meet Allah as a Deobandi? Or do I want to meet Allah as a Barelvi? Or do I want to meet Allah as a Maturidi? Or do I want to meet Allah as a burnt out Sufi? Or a Rafidi? Or a Habashi? Or a so on? Is that what it is? And then you guys question why we make a big deal about Islam, and we make a big deal about aqeedah, and we make a big deal about manhaj, and we make a big deal about the teachings of Islam being preserved and pure. Then you guys wonder, what's this fuss about? What's all this fuss about? That's what this fuss about, man. Where is this aqeedah that I have to adopt for me to be saved on Yawm al-Qiyamah? Where is it? What is it? I want it. And I want it bad. I want to bite on it with my molar teeth. I'm not playing around here. I'm not fooling around. I'm not messing about. What does it take? What does it take for me to have the proper belief in Allah for me to be saved? Do I want to meet Allah as a Deobandi? Or do I want to meet Allah as a Barelvi? Or do I want to meet Allah as a Maturidi? Or do I want to meet Allah as a burnt out Sufi? Or a Rafidi? Or a Habashi? Or a so on? Is that what it is? Because none of these people have any guarantee. No guarantee. In fact, they have all the fingers of accusation pointed at them. All of the problems are pointing at them. You denominational, sectarian, group creating Muslims who are not following the way of the Sahaba and the Tabi'een and Ba'at Tabi'een. You deviant innovators. You're happy, you're clapping. كل حزب بما لديهم فرحون. Every group rejoicing what they have. Yeah, it's us, we are the ones, yeah. What, all these Wahhabis, look at all these deviant Wahhabis. Wahhabi this, Wahhabi that, Madkhali this, Madkhali that, Salafi this, Salafi that, And they think it's all fun and jokes. They got jokes for ages. Comments upon comments, just nonsense and ridiculousness of things that you can't even begin to imagine. To them, the whole thing is a joke. You see, look what we're talking about. You have some guy come and say, respond to those guys. What else are you going to respond? What else is left to say after we already established everything bil-haq? There's nothing left to say. Either you're going to submit to Allah or you're going to play games. We're not trying to play games with y'all, man. We don't want to play games. We got more important things to do. But why do we make a big fuss about, be careful of this, be careful of that? Because look what's waiting for people Yawm al-Qiyamah. You think we're playing? You don't know that some people will come to the Prophet ﷺ and they will try to be near him, and then the angels will prevent them from having access to the Prophet ﷺ, and he will say, Ummati, you said this, my people, my ummah. They will say, no. فَإِنَّكَ لَا تَدْرِي مَاذَا أَحْدَثُ بَعْدَكَ. You don't know what they invented into your religion afterwards. You have no idea what they invented into your religion afterwards. So he will say, As-salam, suhqan, suhqan, may they be destroyed, may they be destroyed. Do you know this hadith? I ask you, innovator, or innovation practicing Muslim. You may not be the innovator, but you're falling into bid'ah. You're not a mubtadi', falling into bid'ah. Do you know this hadith? Can you explain to me this hadith? Do you think any one of us is willing to take a risk on being one of those people that when we try to approach the Prophet ﷺ to drink from his noble hand, a sip of water after which we will never be thirsty, that we will be kept away and prevented from being close to him? The angels will block us, and then it will be explained that the reason why we blocked is because we are people inventing things into his deen. So much so that Prophet ﷺ will say, may they be destroyed, may they be destroyed. Not only will you not get the intercession, you will have a dua made against you. And people think this is a joke. That's why we are so careful about those matters. And that's why we promote the same level of carefulness to the people. But for many people, wallahi, this deen is lahwan wa la'iban. It is amusement and joy and game and playing. To them, this social media platform is a video game. It's a video game. They treat it as such, they play as such. It's their, they think the shaitan is, how Ibn al-Qayyim mentioned about the many levels of how the shaitan deceives you, right? And one of them, if he can't get you to do a major haram, he will get you to do a minor haram. Or if he cannot get you, if you want to do like a good deed that is very rewarding, he will negotiate with you to do a good deed that is less rewarding. Those people that spend their time trashing us and talking absolute nonsense on various social media platforms, the shaitan has deceived them that they're not watching pornography, or they're not watching haram, or they're not involved in something else, that this is still Islam and it's a form of defending Islam and blah blah blah. So this is how he's beautified for them their deeds. So they think they're doing a great job because they're protecting Islam and they're protecting their entity and they're protecting their ancestry and they're protecting the denomination that they belong to. And this is a noble act and a noble behavior, when in reality they're just falling into another form of sin other than the other type of sin that the people are falling into. But at the end of the day, they're all sinful. Because 90% of these people, ikhwan, speak without knowledge. And you're not allowed to speak without knowledge, plain and simple. You don't have knowledge, you don't say anything. The people that should be having the back and forth are the people that Allah has given some knowledge. If you don't have that knowledge, your job is to remain silent. Either say something good or don't say anything at all. For example, I don't promote that. I've never said to my, the people that listen to my class, go to this other channel and spam them and tell them and remind them and call them and trash them. No, we never do that. This is what they do to our channel. We don't do that to their channel. Because that's not the objective. I'm not trying to have you gain sin. You don't need to get involved in that. So those matters, ikhwan and akhawat, are grave. And you will only think about them when you think about the reality of Yawm al-Qiyamah. But because we are heedless people, we don't think about it. Many Muslims have taken this matter as entertainment. The da'wah scene is an entertainment session for them. وَسَيَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَيَّ مُنْقَلَبٍ يَنْقَلِبُونَ. And those who have been oppressive, they will get to see what outcome they will receive, and what abode they will wind up in. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to guide us and guide them, and forgive us and forgive them, and to guide us to that which is pleasing to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe and click on the notification bell. Like, comment, and share with friends and family.